What's going on, guys? It is Bulldog Gamer here, and welcome back to another Tom Clancy's The Division video for you guys today. In this video, I want to talk about the new update 1.1 that just came out the other day. That released. It's called Incursions, free for everyone to play on all consoles plus computer. So what I want to talk about before I start talking about this, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel for more Division content and Call of Duty content as well. So let's get right into this. So basically what they put into this, mainly what they meant for this update was a new map called Falcon Lost, or new mission. It's basically a as you guys are actually watching in the background, it's currently what I'm playing right here. It's actually really hard. I played it and I couldn't. I'm not as like high level, like high gear set level, and I'll talk about that later, by the way. So I mean, it was actually really hard. So you got to have really good like gear and weapons and stuff like that. So just so you guys know, I probably won't play it again until I get better stuff. So going into Dark Zone and other stuff. So basically, it's just a mission. Basically, you're just fighting to destroy this tank battalion, this last man battalion underground, and you have to face 15 waves, and then you got to destroy a vehicle, 32 level vehicle. So it's what I've played. I think it's pretty hard if you're not high level, like high gear set, which I'm talking about that later. Actually, I'll talk about it right now to get it off my chest so you guys can know what it is. Gear sets, basically, they're 4 sets of different well, there's 2 separate meanings for it. So gear sets, and then there's gear level. What I basically was talking about is gear level. Gear level is like, for right now I have like 151 gear level. That's depending on how good your gear is, and you probably want to have a really high gear level to do this. And like everyone has to have a good gear level to even do this, because level 32 guys, purple guys, superior guys, are actually really hard. So yeah, just so you know, you gotta try to probably get a really good gear level, like maybe 180 around there, and get some good weapons and stuff. But before I actually start talking about the other things, I want to talk about the gear sets. Gear sets are they're like 4 different types. I'm going to talk about the first one, the Striker's Battle Gear. It gives you 20 plus enemy armor damage and 100 plus % critical hit damage. Its talent is a shooter. Every consecutive hit deals 1% plus more damage, stacks up to 100%. Missing shots drop bonus by 2%. Bonus is reduced by 1 every second. The second, the guy that actually has a pretty cool name is Path of the Nomad. That's actually a really sick name, I think. But this one actually has a really good perk in it, or set bonus. It has 50% plus scavenging, which is really good for trying to get better loot and better gear and weapons and stuff like that. So the second one would be 20% plus health on kill, and then the talent would be Nomad. Is when receiving fatal damage, you are instead healing to full health. Instead of healed to full health can occur every 10 minutes. So every 10 minutes you should be able to get full health if you're taking fatal damage or really high damage from really high damaged weapons or whatever from enemies. The third one is Tactician's Authority. The first set bonus is 4,000 plus skill power, which is good if you don't have a lot of skill power. You can put that on and use that, or if you're more for skill power, you can put that on and it will increase it by 4,000. The second one would be 20% plus skill haste, and then the talent is Tactician's Authority. Every 60k damage your group deals adds 1% skill power to you for a max of 100% bonus. Bonus is reduced by 1% every second, and group isn't dealing damage when your group isn't dealing damage. The fourth and final one is Sentry's Call, the one I would probably use as with the Path of the Nomad. It does 30% plus headshot damage and 20% plus damage to elites. Its talent is Stalker. Headshots mark the enemy, increasing the damage inflicted on the enemy by 15% for a duration of 10 seconds each. A target can receive up to 3 marks. So that's basically what the gear set is. It gives you certain bonuses to your gear, which is really cool that they added that. So the 2 activities they added were Dark Zone supply drops. That's basically like, if you guys ever played Dying Light, it's basically like the airdrops they send in. So it's just random around the map, random around the Dark Zone, and so it drops like really good gear, non-contaminated gear. So when you get it and you win and get it, you get uncontaminated gear and you will be able to use it right away. So that's pretty cool. I like how they implemented that to the game. Gives a little bit more of a challenge to the Dark Zone. Instead of going around just fighting bosses, you're actually fighting other people for the supply drop. You're actually going into PvP, actually doing it instead of being scared and just doing bosses and even whatever. Instead of just going for bosses, you're actually fighting other guys now. So that's pretty cool how they implemented that. The second one is assignments. That's more like a daily challenge or just things daily. Basically just get Phoenix credits or to get the Vision Tech. That is also a pretty cool, neat thing they put in. That will give you something new, more to do instead of just wandering around doing nothing. For new features they added trading. Trading is basically you get a good piece of gear, you already have it and you don't want it and your friend doesn't have it, so basically you can give it to them. So then but the consequence is that you only get an hour to trade it, and whoever's in your group when you get that item can only have it. So if you were in a 3-people group, your friend, 2 of your friends and you, and then your friend just got on and it's like, oh hey, you want this piece of gear that I just got, wait, you can't have it because he's not in that group when you got it. So it's that kind of is a downfall for it, but it's not that big of a deal in terms of if you have a full party and you get it when someone doesn't have it or whatever. So I think that's pretty cool. They also added gear score, which I've already talking about. That's pretty cool. And then they added 2 new high-end weapons. That's pretty cool. One's Warlord. It's like a I don't know if you guys know it. I can't remember the name of the gun, but it's the assault rifle that has really high recoil. It's that one that has the tremendous recoil to it. And it has really fast firing weapon to it. So, and then the last one is Valkyria, and that's just a submachine gun like the pistol one. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's basically what they implemented in. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give this video a big thumbs up if you guys enjoyed and found this helpful. And also, like I said, the Incursions game is actually really hard, so go try to get better gear, higher gear score and better weapons and stuff like that. So